First off, I'm sorry you couldn't be with us today, but I want to welcome you to Art 1 with Mr. Deming. This instructional PowerPoint should cover all the information that will be discussed during class and keep you caught up. This is the PowerPoint slide that's going to greet you every day as you come into the room. First thing I want you to do is read the You Need section and get those materials as soon as you enter the room. The Think About section will have a question for you to contemplate, and it will come up later in the class. There is the No Cell Phone icon that will be placed on this agenda slide on days when I do not want to see you messing with your cell phones. You can have them with you, I just don't want to see them in your hand and you being active on social media or texting. There is a seating chart, so on your return to class, check with me and I will tell you your assigned seat. The sowing seed slides are daily reminders of the goal of this course, the goal of the unit, and the learning and the content and language objectives for each day. The course aim is for you to understand how art communicates. That drives everything we're doing in this class. So be focused on that every day. Develop the skills to be able to read and write art. The unit goal is for you to establish a foundation for success during this course. If you are absent, the content objective and language objective will give you the specific items that we will be focused on during class that day. So be sure to read these slides anytime you are absent. Today in class, I want students to be able to identify the purpose of a storage portfolio, know what it's for and why we're making it. The language objective, can you follow directions to create the storage portfolio? You won't need to worry about that. I will have one made for you. You will just need to get it from me on your return to class and sign up for a storage shelf. For artists, a portfolio is a large, thin, flat case used to protect or display works of art. The display portfolios tend to be very fancy, hard covers. For our purposes, we just needed to store and protect the artwork. So we're going to create a flat portfolio out of tag board that you should use at the end of every day to store your artwork between classes, and that portfolio should be kept on your storage shelf. There's no excuse for lost artwork, artwork in your locker or other places. That should be kept in the portfolio on your storage shelf so that you have it every day. Taped to one side of your portfolio will be a sheet of paper that has this information. I will have your first and last name and class period on the sheet. You will need to fill in the cabinet and the shelf number for the shelf you choose to store the portfolio on. Remember, you will get this from me when you return to class. Now we're on to the things to think about piece. I want you to think about how you learn best. Be cognizant of how you learn, and find ways to take advantage of where you excel. There's a learning inventory document that can be found on my lesson plan page. Please click on that. And if you can, print it out and complete it and return it to me on your return to class. If you can't, I'll get you a sheet when you do return, and then you'll have a couple of days to get it done and turned in. I'm going to use information from this document to help me find ways to differentiate the instruction that I provide to you, trying to align things to where your skills and your interests are.